What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here. Oh, wait, hello everybody, and we're looking at another bootleg toy. This one's called the Rhino Rig. Guess that's supposed to be a bootleg of Rhinox from Beast Wars. Anyway, it's put out by Hot Wheels there. I didn't know Hot Wheels did bootlegs, but that's actually kind of surprising. I would think there'd be bootlegs of the Hot Wheels. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like. I'd be liking how Bayless do those bootleg toys, especially the recent one he did with Spider-Man. Okay, but anyway, yep, got a for this toy review gonna be my monster vehicle review, and one of them being this here Rhino rig that I picked up the other day. As of the day that I'm shooting this video, I actually picked it up picked it up on a Monday after I got off of work. It was actually marked down to $10.29. Apparently they were trying to get rid of this there. So yeah, got it for a pretty good price here, and also reason I say monster review and not just this one by itself, because I'm also doing sort of including these two. Now if you don't remember these two guys, Paper Eater and Space Bite, they was in a previous Yumeko rough draft video, where they actually are written into the story. So yep, that's what they were in there. If you don't remember seeing these two, so I thought I'd also throw in a re-review of them along with Rhino Rig, because also at the same time, another reason I got this guy is because I actually thought of using him in the Yumeko story in the place of where I have written Monster Turtle. So yeah, I thought of using this. Not sure yet what I would call him in the story. I know it's written on here Rhino Rig. I'm trying to think of something another kind of name, like how I got Paper Eater and Space Bite. So I'm trying to think of something here that would sound pretty good. So let's take a look. Once I come up with a name coming up to that rough draft, I'll let you guys know. So take a good look at him here. It sort of reminds me of the trailer here reminds me of Ultra Magnus a little bit there. So because of the openings in it and everything. It's supposed to be like one of those trucks that be carrying different cars. If any of y'all ever seen those, like when cars be sort of like a tow truck, but it's able to carry multiples of those cars. Yeah, I guess that's that's probably really useful. Don't get me wrong, but I'd be kind of nervous when I see those trucks especially on the freeway and stuff like that. It's appearance-wise, it's kind of risky, but well, I guess they do what they do. So yeah, this is a little picture of, I think these supposed to be the cars that's supposed to go in here. So you got this picture here, say launches trucks into action. So you can, yeah, put oh, it's got this little lever here. So I guess that's supposed to push them down the ramp for your cars to go down. Yep. So of course, the only cars I have, of course, are these from my last review. Yeah, that's the only cars I have at the moment there. Those, and of course, Paper Eater, because he's the only, he got the wheels. Of course, there's Space, like I mentioned before, there's Space Bike 2, but Paper Eater got wheels on them. So probably be testing out some of the features with these vehicles as well as Paper Eater. So let's move them to the side so you can look at some more of the packaging, as Ego would say. Imgo would say. Yep, got the picture. Also, rhino horn on a truck. That's actually freaking cool. A rhino truck. And of course, you see the back of the packaging. And you can notice right here, yeah, because I was still on the clock. So, what happened was, one of our, I was coming back to receiving area at work, and one of the employers brought it back there to the receiving clerk, and I got a good look at it there while I was back there billing some boxes, and I said, well, yeah, asked her how much it was, and she told me, the price that's on the tag I just showed you guys, and I said, yeah, I'll take that, and so I, took it, and since, it was not time for me to clock out yet, I just put it in put it in in my work area, where I could that way I wouldn't forget it when it was time to go, and take it with me there after of course paying for it, of course. So you see the picture of it here with the card, with more of the cards that was on that little cardboard deal there. And say it stores 12 monster trucks here. I guess of this particular size, I guess, they obviously have to fit on these little tracks. So they say it can store up to 12. So, yep, so yeah, I guess that's what you get there. So you got all the little writing and stuff like that. Empowering the next generation through play from Mattel. And of course, got more of that ramp action. Matter of fact, looks like here, I guess if you get some more of like the Hot Wheel track sets or something like that, you can hook the ramp up to it, and cars will be able to roll right into the ramp there. So, as you can see in these pictures here, load and lunge there. Yep. So, and you can also put die-cast cars in here, according to this text. Load and lunge monster trucks and Hot Wheels die-cast cars. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I might should cut it out with the Hot Wheel cars in the future. So let's get this open there so we can show it off. Might possibly need these. Let's see. Trying to see where the. I know it's probably twist tied in here some kind of way. Let's see, maybe let's see, kind of. Okay, okay. Got some tape here, so cut the tape open. There we go. Got that open. Now I can. There we go. We got little doohickeys here keeping it down. So, we got to open up this end as well. Obviously. Yeah. Let's see. Come on, right. This almost feels like I'm opening up a Christmas present. Know how that was back in the. Know how that was, opening up Christmas presents as kids. Okay, it's almost free. So yeah, I gotta. Okay, got these little things here. Oh, that was easy. I guess the hardest part was just the what I had to get with the scissors open there. So got to clean up those little small parts there. Put those off to the side. There we go. Now he's free to go. Easy peasy. Not quite as complete. Not quite. I can't have talk. Not quite as complex as when I opened up my toys from the Boja arcade in the last review. So get that out of there. Okay. move that, throw that off there. Get this little piece of plastic off here. Let's see if I can get it just right in there. There we go. All right, got everything off. This is what it looks like. Oh, looks like there's still something in there. Ah, of course. Okay, so okay, so I think everything's okay. Just double checking to make sure everything. Okay, so this all, and I thought everything was off. Okay, so that's where that other thing came from. Apparently, it was between the wheels. I guess, yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, that's much better. So, yep, as you can see, rolls pretty nicely. Even charges at you with his big horn. Whoop! Whoop. Okay. Almost kind of makes me think of that scene of Medea when she told that told this little girl. Well, actually, she wasn't a little girl. She was a young adult, like 22, sort of like her boyfriend. And yeah, Medea had just scolded her boyfriend about being a man. And get this little plastic off while I mention that. And then she had the nerve to come up and talk about look. And Medea was like, "You better take that look out of your throat when you talk to me." And every time she got ready to say look, she come at her like, look. Yeah, come on, say it. Look. So anyway, I bet, like I say, pretty good roller and everything. And that's of course the ramp there. Let's take a look inside. Now that's where you would store your cars and everything. And of course you go underneath here like I showed earlier. So when you're pulling this is what's happening in here. That's what's pushing the cars out there. So we'll leave that down. I'm going to demonstrate that in just a second. I think this moves or something like that. Let me. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, so this is also. Oh, zoom out. My bad. Look like the sticker's kind of coming off a little bit. Yeah, maybe that's why it was marked down. That's not a big deal though. Yeah, sometimes that happens to toys. I don't think it had anything to do with being marked down. It's just a little joke I made there, but yeah, sometimes because I've gotten toys like that before and had stickers on it. Sometimes that sticker starts coming off kind of early. Like I say, it's not a major big issue. Say, toy's not falling apart, so that's so yeah, that's the main thing. So yeah, if you don't have cars under here, you could take this ramp and make the cars from there roll straight down. So it's pretty much a double launch pad in a way. Launch pad would love that. Get it? So let's okay, let's take we're gonna leave that ramp down. Let's take some of these cars first, test it out with them. See how they look on the truck. So these fit on here really nicely. Not bad. And this actually does as well, but it takes up both for the space here. So that could, now this probably, let's see if this could actually fit in the bottom. Nope, it cannot. And let's see if I take this off. I want to see something real quick. So let's see, put that down. So now so yeah, it has to be pretty much the size of the other vehicles like this. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. Move paper reader space right out the way for a second. So now, whoa, they roll down pretty easily. Pick the parts up. So yeah, they roll down really easily on that ramp. I'm gonna try that again. Do that one more time. Gonna make it roll toward the camera. A little 3D action. And let's see, right. Okay, right. Ah! It's like coming at ya. Rolling cars coming at ya. And then, of course, you could do that. Yeah, obviously, yes, it should be able to work with paper reader here. As well as those. Now, he don't have any wheels, so I don't think, yeah, he's probably not going to roll at all. But I'm just going to set him up here just for the heck of it with his buddy paper reader. See what happens. Anyway. Oh, well, he slides down. So even though Space Bite didn't have any wheels, he can slide down, sort of like a kid going down the slide. Well, I guess that is, guess that's logical. Now let's try the bottom launcher. And get the car in here. Okay, bottoms in place. Gonna roll them in. And put the other one in there. So now, launch those two at us. And then I'm going to also do it with paper reader and Space Bite out of that one. Check out the velocity of that speed. And here we go. Oop. Okay. Looks like the red one sort of rolled a little further, so we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. Paper reader, of course, this time. And let's see, we're gonna do it like that. They're gonna go back just a little bit. Zoom in on them, see how they look in there. Nice. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, try it again. Take 2. Ah, there we go. Just perfect. And can the same thing work with Space Bite? I know he slid down this top one. Let's probably maybe a little different with him. Yeah, I think the top one works better for Space Bite. Yeah. So yeah, the top one is more Space Bite's gig because he can just, without wheels, he just has to slide. Well, kind of. Ah, there we go. Not exactly as graceful as the ones with the wheels, but there you go. He wanted to do what paper reader was doing, so yeah. All right, so that's actually a pretty cool little feat there, especially considering how in the box it said should have showed this before I opened it. Said 3 and up. Show you for evidence. Ah, there we are. 3 and okay. I know it says it on here somewhere. I did read that. 3 and up. Where? Okay, somewhere on here. Unless I got it upside down or something like that. 3. Because you got right. Okay, I see the picture on here. Obviously, it cannot be under 3. So, yeah, so it was on. What? Oh, here it is. I see it. Sorry it took so long. Yep, 3 and up. So, yep. Well, I'm how old am I? I am 30. I'm 34, about to turn 35, so I'm old enough to play with it. I'm over 3. So yep, that's pretty much it. That's not much. Really cool feet there. Also, how it compares to the size of the what looks like Optimus, but is not Optimus. And this trailer, it's pretty big. Of course, I can't get him on that ramp. Pretty much like the off-road 8 ATV, but still, yeah, compared to him, yeah, this guy is huge. Imagine this being a regular size car, a regular size truck, like on the road and everything, and then all of a sudden this dude pulls up. Be like, oof. That'd be, as they say in an episode of Digimon Tamers, that'd be one heck of a street sweeper. So, yep, there you go. That's your Monster Rigs. Really cool, but oh, sorry about that. I was trying to pick up Paper Eater them off the floor. Guess I probably Guess I probably don't really need this chair I'm sitting in here. Considering what all I had to do with these toys there. I'll put them on there like so. And yes, while I'm aware that he doesn't roll like the way the others do, he can still fit up there, but yeah, he's not able to come down like the other two, but he can fit up there. Probably let's put these two, yeah, since these are the three that I'm featuring in my Yumeko comic. I think probably issue somewhere between 5 to 7, yeah. And they'll probably appear again in probably issues 9 and 10. So there's gonna be that. It's actually so what I got planned for this Rhino rig, still coming up with the name and everything for this truck, other than Rhino rig, is that Penubian is going to be driving this thing. Instead of piloting the Monster Turtle, he'll be driving this. And these, he'll launch Space Bite, as you can see, Space Bite, and also Paper Eater from it. Quick little review of them. It's not pretty much chomping action. And the reason why he's called Paper Eater, because when I was a kid growing up, I always had him eating paper. Kind of on the nose there. I actually got these two out of a McDonald's Happy Meal there. Part of a monster truck theme that was going on at the time at McDonald's. So, yep. You can see the little wheels roll very well on Paper Eater. Yep. Got good chomping action. And he probably, because Space Bite can also eat the paper too, but I actually got him first before Space Bite, so that's why he got the name first. Yeah, he sort of beat him to it there. And see, I'm trying to find some scrap paper here. Should have had that already in place. Let's see. Let me just tear a blank sheet out of this notebook here. There we go. So there we go. So yeah, what he would do? Yeah, he chew. Now of course, because he's a toy, he can't just chew, and swallow, actually digest the thing. But I would ball it up there, make it kind of give the illusion like he's actually eating it somewhat. Yep. If it was like that, close the mouth completely, and it looks as if he actually ate that there. Of course, if he cut then, of course, later I'd have to kind of get it out of his mouth. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, get it. But yeah, in my imagination, he would actually be eating the paper. And he got a little hook on there. I guess you could probably hook him on to something. Not exactly. Hadn't really done anything with the hook, but it's there. So, and then of course, like I say, Space Bite actually could do the same thing now. Space Bite, when he opens his mouth, has an eye inside. Yeah, that. Let's see. Of course, now you might be saying, well, Papery doesn't even have any eyes at all, but you could say that, you know, the sensors, his optic sensors and stuff are probably up in here. Whereas with Space Bite, they could have had the same thing going with this. That's the only nitpick I had with Space Bite. That maybe his optic sensors could have been like these windows, but instead they had to add this eyeball. But see, the only thing is, it's only visible when he opens his mouth, and yeah, I don't think, yeah, even for a monster vehicle, I don't think the eyeball inside was really necessary. So, I mean, why would you want an eye in your mouth when you're eating? Yeah. And yeah, he's kind of not quite as, see, that eyeball, I think, is kind of preventing him from, yeah, he can't, you have to put a little more force for him to eat the paper, yeah. But that eyeball's kind of in the way, so that's probably why Paper Eater is a little bit better at doing it, thus for him getting the name. And since he kind of looks like a little satellite rocket, something, that's why I called him Space Bite. You got little thrusters right there. That's what you push on to make his mouth open. Really nice. So yeah, I'll put those back up there. I say not much there, but like I say, there will be some great things for them in my Yumeko issues coming up. Well, for a second, I thought I heard something buzzing behind me. Okay, so yeah, there will be something. There will be some great things coming up for them in the Yumeko series. Definitely be looking forward to that. Now, not so much, you know, these vehicles. I mean, if they're featured, it'd probably just be like regular vehicles, you know, just, you know, riding around, sort of like extras in the movie. But yeah, the monster trucks like this Rhino Rigger and Paper Eater, Space Bite, yeah, they will be featured in Yumeko, and yeah, definitely will be. It's like, especially when I get to those issues where I illustrate them, sort of like the illustrations that I'll be working on as of now with these videos being uploaded. Yeah, this one and some of the other videos that's been uploaded before this one. So yeah, a lot of these I have shot in one day, so I could upload these one at a time as I'm making my different sketches and stuff, as they're being uploaded. That way you can be entertained on YouTube while I work on the comic, and then later give you an update on that. So be on the lookout for that. Like what you see here, definitely like, share, subscribe, share with your friends and everybody, and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to buy some of our available comic books, which includes the first issue of Yumeko and Bubblina series, as well as the others that we have. And also support us on Patreon. That way you can fund what we do here, as well as other things outside of here, with a little more funding towards that. So, yep, that's all we got to say on that. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.